What's up, guys? Welcome back to the infamous project. You can see that the E60 M5 is sitting here idling behind me, and the idle noise is significantly louder. And I have to say, this is probably, it could very well be a first for me when I say I might have made it too loud. And you guys are going to hear firsthand the differences between stock, muffler delete, and then no mufflers, no secondaries, no resonators, which is the way that it's sitting now. Still has primaries, and I'm on the fence. I'm on the fence if I'm gonna have to quiet it down. Now, I've already released a short little startup video that was comparing the stock exhaust versus muffler delete. You can see these massive mufflers sitting right here. And it sounded pretty good, but I wanted more. Guys, we're back at Make It Loud Exhaust, aka A&M Exhaust, and we're gonna make it louder. Yeah. All right. Last time we were here, we cut out the rear mufflers, and now we're going for resonators and secondary cats. And if you can get in there with a big pipe, maybe we'll do some non-compliant stuff. Yeah. Are we allowed to say that?
Yeah, sometimes.
Sometimes. This is for off-road use only in Mexico.
Race car only.
Yeah, race car only. Yeah. So actually it's registered in Florida. They don't care.
Oh, perfect. See?
There we go.
Right.
So there we have it, guys. We will report back and then be able to do the full comparison. Stock, mufflers only, then resonator, secondaries, or whatever ends up coming off next. So here's some more that I took out. That's right. I went in for secondaries and for the resonators. And now, of course, no mufflers as well. And guys, the car is just ridiculous. I'm gonna do the start up right now so you guys can see for yourselves. So there is the new cold start. I don't know how it sounds on camera. I'm actually curious to hear myself. It did quiet down quite a bit, right? Now that it's idling. However, let me tell you guys, it's loud inside. It's a beautiful day here today in Texas after all this sub-freezing conditions that we've had. Today's actually 70 and sunny. So it works out nice. And gonna go muffler delete the car. So I am on my way now to A&M Exhaust. Andrew and Megan, if I remember correctly. Hopefully I didn't mess that up. I know it's Make It Loud Exhaust on Instagram. Hopefully I didn't mess that up either. I'm just trying to go off the top of my memory here. So I ordered some dual gloss black tips off Amazon for like 35 bucks overnight a piece, and we're gonna go chop the mufflers out, put on the new black tips, and see how this beast sounds with no mufflers. Now I know this has been done time and time again on the internet. There's hundreds of YouTube videos on this. However, this is my car, and none of those videos have I ever got to witness in person. So I guess I'll be able to share my honest feedback and opinion on, you know, what does the muffler delete sound like versus, you know, stock exhaust, which the stock exhaust is pretty weak. Now, there's lots of arguments. I said it in my last video, right? Like a muffler delete on these cars is deemed acceptable. You know, some of the purists out there would argue and say, no, you got to get like a proper, you know, cap back or X pipe or this, that, and the next thing. But for the majority, a lot of people argue that the muffler delete is in fact the best sounding sound on these cars. Now you can also, if you don't want to go as loud, you can do a resonator delete, and some people have just said that's not enough. You can also do secondary cat delete. And of course, there's all these people, and who knows whether it's true or not, that argue about engine codes and then you know, messing with back pressure up in the front side of the exhaust system and all that nonsense. So to me, the quick and easy is just pull the damn mufflers off, get new tips on that kind of match my black and blue theme, and go from there. So sorry for the long ramble, but you know what? I'm driving, and I figured I'd put a little bit of context around this whole situation. So we will check back in once we hit the exhaust shop, so stick around. Round muffler and a square muffler. Yeah, that's gonna be it. I can tell already. Guys, we have left the exhaust shop, and I wanted to do a little bit of a startup rev up in there. However, the shop next door was blasting their music so damn loud that probably would have got copyrighted and just would have taken away from the full experience. So definitely louder. Like, I'm sure you can hear it even now through the microphone. I believe it has woken things up quite a bit, and part of me, like, I thought it was actually going to be noisier in the cabin, and it's not. Like, especially if you're doing like 65, 70 mile an hour, there's no drone, no nothing. Like, man, do I just chop out the resonator as well? Somebody else said not to do it because you actually end up losing power. So maybe I'm going to shy away from that and just enjoy what I have. All right, the in-car. I have to say, it sounds better with the windows down. So the first time I was driving it with the better half, the windows were up, and so, you know, you just kind of go, it's loud in the cabin, but to actually hear the frequencies and the notes with the windows cracked a little bit, I gotta say, it exhaust sounds awesome, guys. So I will definitely get some flybys